Hello, hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you. Hi, hello, everybody. See, it is a little, now that the curl is there, it is a little lopsided. When you cut your curly hair, sometimes it's hard to see if it, oh no, maybe not. Maybe it's just the way that it was. Okay, all right. I'm worrying about that all day. All day. No, I think it is a little, oh well. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mazysgarden. We are doing the November monthlies. This is for the earth signs. So if you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, anywhere in your chart, this message may be for you. And if you don't have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart, and you feel like this is for you, then this is for you. And if it doesn't resonate, go check the other signs of your chart. If that doesn't resonate, then it just means that maybe this time the message wasn't for you, and that's okay. Okay, guys? Reach out for a personal reading if you feel like you need it. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. I've been putting it behind my ears all day. So now it's got like I keep doing this. So now it's a little more, it's end of day hair, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't share this anywhere. Hold on, guys. Let me share this everywhere. I need to share it. I'm going to wait. I need to wait a couple minutes anyway for people to come in. Maybe nobody even knows because I didn't share it. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. Just give me a moment here. Oh, it didn't post. I thought I posted it. Oh, maybe. Okay. Stop. All right, I'm just going to redo this. Thanks for holding on, guys. Hi. Thanks, Christine. Hi, guys. I'm just sharing this everywhere real quick. I forgot to do it before. I was making dinner and stuff, and whew, life of a single mom, you know? All right. Bear with me for a second. Just going to share this. Post. Where else? Earth signs. Tell me how you guys are doing. Speak to me. Talk to me. Talk to me before we start. I'm just posting this everywhere real quick so people know to come in, catch the live. The live will be, reposted. Also, didn't say it, but this will have an extended. The extended, we're going to get individualized messages for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the month of November, where we go over spirit messages, career and finances, and love messages. Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, I hear you, Healing Hearts. I hear you. Me too, babe. Me too. And for the month of November, because I paused the Patreon billing on the month of November, as I do every year. I do it a couple times a year. This time is for the holidays. So it won't allow you to subscribe to Patreon. And so because of that, I was like, all right, never mind. And I'm just going to post the extendeds public for the month of November as my little like happy holidays to you. Okay, love you. So you guys are getting a little bit of a sneak peek on what goes down in the extended, so that if you decide that you want to become a Patreon member, you kind of know what's going on in the extended. Plus they get other stuff. They get their own messages, they get their own videos, they get first looks at everything, and they get discounts on all my services and products. Hold on just a second. One more second. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Whoa, what happened here? Why did it do that? Okay. All right, now I'm done. All right. All right, guys. Let's see what's going on for the month of November. We're going to do a modified Celtic cross spread for this. See what kind of energy we got going on here. And then we will clarify. And then in the extended, which I will be going live on Patreon first. So if you're already a Patreon member, you will be able to access the live on Patreon. I'll be going live on Patreon for the extended, but then I will eventually post it for everyone to see. All right. Ooh. Very earthy, Healing Hearts. Very earthy. I'm a Capricorn, and my Capricorn sun is in my second house, which Taurus rules second house. And my descendant is in Taurus. I also am surrounded by Tauruses. One of my best friends is a Taurus. My daughter's a Taurus. My father's a Taurus. My sister's got a Taurus moon. Surrounded. 2 of my exes are Tauruses. Wild. I'll just be loving some Tauruses. One of my other best friends is a Taurus Venus. Like, it's crazy. I love me some Taurus energy. We get along well. Capricorns and Tauruses just do. We just do. All right. I just want to shuffle this one real quick, and then we're going to get started. Nice, Michelle. Very, very nice. All right. Let's see, guys. 2 more shuffles. Oh, it said no. Oh, what was that? Why is there all of a sudden a resistance? What's going on? Huh? That's weird, because this deck never resists me in shuffling. That was strange. Very unusual. All right. One more. All right. I'm going to cut the deck. Spirit, let's go. All right. So this first card is your current situation and what energy is currently happening that you're in. The second card is a card that gets placed on top of it. That's what's challenging this energy, or it's crossing this energy in some way. Okay. Then we have the hopes and fears, and there's a duality to that. So I will be going over both the hope and the fear side of things. So they're, 2 sides to the same coin, and we will go over that and we will clarify it. We have the immediate, or not immediate. We have the recent past, okay, and how that's still affecting your energy in the present now. Then we have your strengths. This is of all the cards in this spread, this one is about you fully, okay? So this is about your strengths and how you use them and how you can use them moving forward. This is your immediate future and what kind of energy you should be expecting come in. And this is the outcome of the overall read. Bottom of the deck. Oh, you know what I also didn't do, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry, I just wanted to kind of get into this because they've been going These readings have been going on for hours at a time. Hope you guys are doing well. I love you guys so very much. And like I said, if this doesn't resonate, check the other signs of your chart, all right? But anyway, sorry. And this is so new for me, guys. When I tell you that I haven't cut my hair this short in 20 years, I was 17 and I chopped all my hair off, okay? And I mean, like a pixie cut chopped off. So this, I haven't cut my hair. Like I've done trims here and there, like very rarely. I have not cut my hair like this in a very long time. So this was just like a huge chop for me, a chippy chop. Okay. So yeah, I'm still getting used to it. It still distracts me because like I'll forget and look up and be like, oh my God, I got short hair. All right. So bottom of the deck, Seeker of Visions. This is the Knight of Cups. So you may have, so if this is your energy, this is the overall energy. You could be in a very loving energy. You could be very emotional in the month of November. There could be emotions could just be running pretty high for you. There also could be something that happens where either somebody or something ignites emotions in you. So somebody could be coming towards you, wanting to offer you something. And it's usually in the emotional realm because the visions, which is the cups, rules the emotions. Or there could be just something that comes in that you're offered that makes you emotional. It either makes you very happy or could be very sad. We'll see. Okay. The Knight of Cups is a very compassionate card. It's an affectionate card. It's somebody who enjoys indulging and feeling good. Okay. So, you may also like to go out for drinks and stuff like that. That may be like your thing or something along those lines. In this card specifically, this is somebody that is they're like very romantic. This is like a very romantic card, romanticism, all of that. So that could be, we'll see how that plays out in the overall energy for the month of November. Okay. Your current position is the Weaver of Challenges. This is the Queen of Swords. You could have air placements, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Earth signs. This card, sorry guys, this card, this tells me that you guys are not in an emotional state. You're not letting your emotions get the best of you. This is something, or the Queen of Swords is usually a very like emotionless, no bullshit, listens to their intuition, cuts through any kind of like crap that's going on, usually can see through people pretty well. You may be a little cold towards somebody because this is somebody that she's leaving outside in the cold, holding a raven, like dressed in black in the snow. All right. So you may be acting very cold or just towards somebody, or you're just not letting you're been in a position or in an energy of not letting your emotions get the best of you. So you could be typically a very like head over heart individual, but with the Seeker of Visions being the overall energy, there's something about love that's going to happen or about your emotions this month. So let's see. You may feel a little bit of out of your element this month because of that, because you've been in such a Queen of Swords energy where you're more focused on like, I shouldn't say the practical things because that's more of like, well, that is earth sign energy. So that may resonate for you, but the more, you could be busy at work, more about intellectual things. You may be studious. You may be focusing on work and studies and research and knowledge and, the tangible facts of the matter. Okay. Very decisive. Not somebody that lets their emotions make decisions for them or makes decisions based off of emotions. Okay. So that's that's the energy that you're in. Like, you don't make decisions based off your emotions, or at least that's how you've been operating currently. How is this challenged? The Two of Spells. You're at a crossroads. There's a decision that needs to be made. There's two different paths you can go down. The Two of Spells talks about really taking the time to figure out which path will be the best for you, and then taking action towards that path. Holding kind of like the world in your hands. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of strategizing, but figuring out the best way forward. Okay. So maybe that's why you're really just like mind over like it's a mind over matter type thing, a head over heart type thing, where you're like, I'm not letting my emotions get the best of me this month, because I need to figure out where I'm going, where I'm headed. And you're not letting, I don't know though, somebody's coming in, something's happening. I almost wanted to say it feels a little unexpected. So I'm curious to see this card be clarified, because I could feel there's more to this card specifically. And I feel like it's going to make me laugh. Anyway, your hopes and fears. Suspension. This is the Hanged Man in this deck. You're hoping that you could see things from a bird's eye view, you could see the bigger picture, that you can see things from all sides and really like understand the situation. That's what you're hoping for. What your fear is, though, that you are going to be either delusional about what it is that you see, or like that you're not seeing things clearly, or that you're not really able to move forward too, because this could talk about stagnancy. This also could talk about a sacrifice too. You may be afraid that you're going to have to sacrifice something. I'm also getting that. You may think that in order to have something, you're going to have to sacrifice something else. We'll see how that plays out. But this is you. And again, you could be taking yourself, like you're hitting the pause button. Like, wait a second, because there's two ways to go about something. You're at a crossroads. You've come to two paths. You've come to a fork in the road, and you're like, what do I do? And now you're like, hold up. I don't want to be delusional about this. I don't want to see things. I also don't want to pick a path that's going to make me stagnant. And, I don't know if I'm seeing this clearly. I got to take a hot second to be able to see if I can see this clearly enough. All right. In the recent past and how it's affecting you now, Five of Spells. There was a lot of either competition, rivalry, a lot of arguments, tension, chaos, drama, a lot of people's opinions that you didn't agree with, people butting heads, a lot of people in your business as well that maybe you didn't want in your business or weren't really meant to be in your business. You know what I mean? So there's definitely something here where you were in, or this could be a lot of internal conflict. You may have been so conflicted about something that you may not have made the best decision or made the most wise decision possible. Sorry, guys, I'm starting to get really hot. And this being like directly on my neck now. Ooh. And I don't even know if I can put all this bad boy up because I haven't tried yet. Oh, look how cute that is. Stop it. Stop it. That's so cutie. Okay. Sorry. But what does bother me is that it's a little lopsided. So when you cut curly hair, I know I'm sidetracking for a second here, but when you cut curly hair, because they don't blow it out, you can't really like see that if it's even or not. For the most part, it's even. But there's just a few. I'm such a perfectionist that you can like, there's just a few pieces that you can see that like aren't even. And I'm a psychopath. So I might end up being like, you're going to have to cut my hair again. Anyway, back to this, because this is what actually matters, and this is what you guys are here for, not my hair. See, somebody left. I just seen somebody leave because I'm talking about my hair. Hater! You guys are haters. Not you guys, the ones that stayed. Oh, another person left. See? Y'all haters. Bye. Bye. All right. Anyway, the ones that you guys have stayed, love you. Anyway, so in the recent past, there was just a lot of like either competition, a lot of rivalry, a lot of butting heads, arguing, tension, chaos, drama, gossiping, people in your business, people wanting to know your business. Everybody has an opinion and not everybody gets along or not everybody listens to the same opinion. So it's like a lot of, it felt like a lot of maybe cycles of this, or it almost feels like the same argument over and over again, or like the same cycle of drama. Okay. So that could be for a few of you. Yeah, this was a lot of things that like people were either like wrong about these opinions, or you took other people's opinions and it ended up not taking you the right way or taking you where you wanted to go. I'll see how that clarifies. All right, so your strength, all right, is the 8 of challenges. How's that your strength, you say? You have the full capability of getting yourself out of whatever ails you in this moment. If you start to overthink, you know you can get yourself out of it. If you start to face challenges in a way that makes you feel trapped or makes you feel like your back's against the wall and you don't, it's like, how did I get here? How did I get myself in this position? A lot of ruminating, a lot of overthinking, a lot of like mental prison. But the thing is that you have full control. Excuse me. And that's what your strength is. It's all about you. You have full control. You can get yourself out of it. So whatever you're feeling trapped in, spirit is like, listen, I know it may feel like you can't get out of that and it's a little hidden right now, but you can. You just need to like, again, see things clearly. You need to see things from a broader perspective, a bird's eye view, see the bigger picture. You may be focusing too much on little details of things, and maybe it's overwhelming you, and you're going to need to pull yourself out of that in some way. Interesting. All right. Your immediate future. The wise woman. With this Weaver of Challenges, because the Weaver of Challenges always listens to her intuition, okay? She listens to her intuition. With this card being here, you're fully tapped in. And you also may, like, stop telling people your business. You may have grown a little bit of wisdom in not either taking people's opinions, listening and listening to your own intuition and not listening to everybody else's advice or what they think you should do or how you should go about things. It's like you can hear them out, you can hear their opinion, but you're going to move the way that you want to move, what feels right to you, whatever messages you're, however you're connecting to a higher power and whatever messages you're getting to do that, that's how you're connecting. That's what you're doing. You may start to become much more private too about whatever you're doing and however you're doing it. The way you're moving, you're not really telling everybody everything. And maybe that's why, maybe you learned the lesson of everybody being in your business all the time, creating drama and gossip. And so you're like, yeah, not everybody needs to know my moves. Not everybody needs to know exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing it. Because no, thank you. Okay. This is like also in November, you've learned the lesson or integrated the lesson and you trust your intuition now. Whatever you've gone through has like brought you through it so that you'll trust your intuition finally. And like it's like you finally get it. You're like, okay, I get it. All right. The outcome, Child of Visions. See the overall energy, the Seeker of Visions. This is you opening up your heart space again, but it's like dipping the toes. You're like, all right, listen, I'm going to listen to my intuition. I trust myself now. Let me dip my toes. All right. And some like emotional matters, or this may renew a sense of playfulness within you. It may, you may start to see things again, because the Hangman's here. Now you start to see things from a different perspective. It almost like reignites an imaginative way about things with you, a playful way about things. And you're more likely to communicate from the heart and like how you're actually feeling, than being completely closed off and being completely unemotional. All right. So whatever happens in November, it's like you learn whatever it is that you need to learn. And now it's time to move forward, and you know how to move forward now. All right, guys, I gotta pull it back. Oh, just slightly, because I'm starting to get really hot. All right. Oh, that's even cute too. All right, anyway. Let's start clarifying, shall we? Let's start clarifying. The Seeker of Visions. Is this somebody coming towards the Earth placements? Is the Earth placements going towards somebody? Because the outcome is you wanting to speak your emotions and finally opening up and talking about how you feel and the way that you feel. Oh, wow, that's cool. I love me a redhead. I don't know why. I just do. I think they're so cool. They always have like a really cool personality. All right. Spirit, tell me about this Seeker. Ooh. Who's resisting the message here? That's the second time another deck has done that. And my decks don't usually do that to me. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Seeker of Visions. Clarify the Seeker of Visions, please. Ooh, Page of Swords. Somebody wants to come in and communicate. Ace of Swords. Somebody wants to tell the truth. Somebody may have feelings for you and they finally want to come in and say something. This could be somebody that could be watching you, or just like very inquisitive about you. They may be asking questions, watching you to kind of like see what you're doing and how you're doing it. They may be just really curious about you. Oh, here we go. They just may be really curious. Guys, from the 1790s, an old man, dying from diphtheria. But anyway, somebody could be really just curious about you, what you're doing, or they want to come in and talk about some type of truth. They want to come in and communicate some type of truth or talk about the situation, but like in a way that brings justice back to a situation. Somebody may have feelings for you and they want to talk about it. Because the Seeker of Visions, that's somebody that's got feelings. There's feelings involved. It's cups, emotions. It doesn't have to be romantic feelings. But somebody's got feelings about something. Okay? And wow. Sorry, guys. I'm just bear with me here while I figure this new hair out. All right. Oh my God. All right. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like they have emotions. They want to come towards you and talk about them. They want to finally tell the truth. That's what this feels like. And again, they could have been like watching to see like when the timing was right. That's how this feels as well. Like something about timing. And maybe you're like, listen, don't even come at me with some bullshit. Don't even do it. Right? Like that's how this feels. I am a goober. I'm a goofy goober. Don't even get me started. You guys have no idea how much of a clown I really can get. I have heavy Sag placements. I can clown out so fast. I don't take shit serious, especially not myself. Especially not myself. All right. Anyway, because you're in the Weaver of Challenges, which is the Queen of Swords energy, I feel like that's why this person's been watching and kind of like waiting, because you may just not be receptive. You may be in a very just like, don't come at me with some bullshit. Don't even think about coming over here because I'll eat you alive type of energy. And this person's like, but I just want to tell you how I feel. I need to tell you the truth. I've had an epiphany and I need to tell you. Somebody could be having an epiphany. This could be you, take it how it resonates. All right. You could be having an epiphany this month and wanting to communicate your feelings. And this could just be like you finding, because with the Seeker of Visions, you could be going and finding a counselor, all right, and wanting to talk to a counselor about your feelings because you realize nothing's going to get better here. I'm turning cold, resentful, and bitter if I don't go speak to somebody. All right. Tell me more about this Weaver of Challenges, please. Yeah. It is a burden being as closed off as you guys are. You guys are carrying around a lot of weight, burdens, responsibilities, and it is weighing heavy on you. You need to let this, whatever this is, you need to speak it. You need to speak it out loud and proud. I'm so serious. Like, this needs to be talked about. Whatever this is needs to be talked about. This may not even be like a natural way for you. Like, this might not even be in your nature to be in this Queen of Swords energy. So it feels heavy. It doesn't feel good to be in this energy. Or weight and just like responsibilities of life and hardships. And then maybe you feel like you keep, every time you like get up the hill just a little bit more weight comes on. So it just feels like you're forever climbing and it's just forever getting heavier. Okay. Knight of Cups. Nope. You guys have a lot of emotions that you're carrying around that you need to go tell somebody about. Or you need to start moving in a more compassionate way. Or, okay, it's very hard for you to express your emotions. Take it how it resonates. All right? This is an either or. It's either how you're feeling is weighing you down and it's making you a little cold, or you just aren't really good at expressing your emotions. And so this is like, you're not in your element here. So you're having a hard time with this. Having a hard time either going and expressing your emotions to somebody or going and finding help to be able to like offload some of this burden and weight that you're carrying around. Earth signs. Come on. I know you guys know better than this. I feel like we know better than this. All right. I'm an earth sign, sun. I know better than this. So you guys need to know better than this. Why does it look like also, does anyone else think that like the two sides of my face look different? This is weird to me. Freaking out. Freaking out, man. All right. 2 of Spells. Let's see why this is challenging. Because you're at a crossroads. Something needs to change. That's what this is. Something needs to change. And I think you're recognizing this. Or Spirit is being like, listen, you need to change something. You need to speak your truth. You need to come out with how you're feeling. Tell people your emotions, whatever. Okay. Woo. Earth signs. You may have either air placements or water placements in your chart. I have the 5 of Wands with the King of Cups. You could be fighting with somebody. And maybe this is why you're at a crossroads, because you're like, you just don't know how to like express how you're feeling. You don't know how to like get to the other side of whatever this chaos and drama is, because this is the 5 of Wands now twice out here in 2 different decks. So there's definitely some type of tension, arguments, contention, or even competition, rivalry with somebody, and you are just like, I don't know, or this is an internal conflict about, again, expressing your emotions or even letting love in. You're like, I don't know if I should do it. I don't know if I should do it. This is wild, guys. Why aren't you expressing your emotions to somebody? You clearly have some. And it's either you're acting like you don't have emotions for someone, or like it's just really hard for you to express yourself. There's a lot going on internally, and it's like it's having a hard time coming out. You may finally have a breakthrough with this and finally communicate how you've been feeling and how things have been going. There could be somebody that's coming in with an offer, comes in and speaks their truth. There's some type of communication about love, okay? Because this is clearly about love. I wasn't trying to make it about love, or it could just be about emotions. So, and love doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. So this could be family, friends, however it resonates. But there's definitely somebody that either you have emotions for, or they have emotions for you, and you don't know how to, but you especially do not know how to express yourself. And you're at a crossroads. Do I let love in, or do I keep fighting it off? Do I keep, Now I see why you're like, hold on, pause. Got to hit the pause button because I got to figure this out. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Two of Wands, guys. You need to make a decision. You're afraid of making the wrong choice. And you're afraid that if you don't choose, and that it's going to either end something, or it's like, again, here's the two sides of the coins, right? Because I have Two of Wands and the Death card. So you could have Scorpio placement somewhere in your chart. Scorpio or Pisces placements. Or you could be connecting with somebody who has those placements. I don't know, because you're like, or maybe this also could be like you're afraid to make a choice, right? And if you wait too long, it's like over for good. It's almost like, did I make the right choice? Did I sacrifice the wrong thing? Did I end something that shouldn't have been ended? But you're hoping that if you make the right choice, it transforms a situation. Interesting. Yeah, look at that. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. They want you to use your intuition. If you're feeling called to express yourself, you need to express yourself. I don't care how hard it is. Get over the hump. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Like, get over that hurdle. You're going to have to, like, track star it big time, because I feel like if you wait too long, or you like hold back too long, this choice, this crossroads that you're at, this other option, it won't be there for very long. It's going to end at some point, and you're not going to have that option. Interesting. Tell me the Five of Spells. So maybe in the recent past, you just fought a lot. Ooh, and now the King of Swords. Fighting a lot manifested a separation. You could be in separation with somebody, or you're just really, you are fighting, or maybe even in the past, fighting, or maybe you fought for to be offered something, but somebody wasn't like offering it to you, or somebody, you were in competition for somebody. Yeah, maybe somebody put you in a competition, like to have an opportunity to be with them, or you or somebody else manifested because of the fighting, the arguing, all of the drama and the chaos and the contention and the conflict, may have manifested a separation. And you may in the past have thought that this is what was best to do. Like you made an executive decision. Okay, because King of Swords, making executive decisions, being in your head over heart. But there's still feelings here, and you don't like it. You may have also felt like you were in competition with somebody else for somebody's heart at one point, or you may think that now. I'm telling you right now, if you wait too long, that opportunity is not going to be there. You're hoping you're able to choose appropriately or plan this right so that a transformation can happen, so some type of change can happen. But with the Hanged Man and the Death card, that feels like waiting too long, and it's like permanently over. You may have offered somebody like an olive branch in the past, and so if you thought in the past that somebody was going to be a blessing, and it ended up not being a blessing, and it ended up being with somebody who was cold, calculated, wasn't very emotional, didn't really, they weren't really like maybe nice to you. They weren't affectionate. They weren't, you know what I mean? And you manifested it in the past. I could see why that energy is still like lingering, and why you're a little bit more reserved or closed off from offering love or offering some type of opportunity to somebody, because you thought you had a blessing in the past, and didn't. You could be in separation with that person. Yeah. There was supposed to be harmony, and something happened, guys. And so y'all know your own stories. Somebody's is restraining themselves. Major restraint. All right, 8 of Challenges. Tell me more about the 8 of Challenges here. Justice card, Libra placements. I also have Sagittarius placements out here. Scorpio. But anyway, Libra placements, the Justice card. Again, you can get yourself out of this position. You're not trapped. You actually may have high morals or high integrity. So yeah, Page of Wands. Yeah. Listen, you got to communicate. Here's the thing. Your strength really is being able to find balance. Again, to find balance in any situation, and not feel like you're trapped, or let your head ruminate and like start to, spiral out of control. I also just heard somebody may work in like the justice system, or like the like the court system or something, or the government or something like that. That could just be, I don't know. That's just like a side note, like that you may, if that's how you'll know it resonates for you or something along those lines. But you are able to, it's like you can find, because you have a slight curious nature, or you're adventurous enough. You're able to enough with the Page of Wands. Find things out that like, or find a way to bring balance into situations. You may be feeling like you just don't know how to do that right now. Like usually you find a way and you just don't know how. But in the month of November, you're going to get some type of intuitive hit. There's going to be some type of message, or you're just going to know what to do. You might get some type of breakthrough moment, aha, epiphany, clarity that helps you. Side note, Earth signs, you may also hear news of somebody going to prison, somebody getting arrested and going to jail or prison, just so that you know. I don't think this is you guys per se, and if it is, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, but this doesn't feel like you guys, but you may hear about somebody going to prison or having to go to court. Or getting arrested, but this is like news of this. Like you find out news of somebody going to prison. What the freaking hell? Who came in here all of a sudden? Because that's crazy. If somebody is very like chaotic and dramatic and is argumentative and stuff, you may find out that this person says the wrong thing to the right person and they end up getting arrested or and put in jail or something like that. Something happens along those lines. I don't know. All right. Tell me more about this. Wise woman, tell me more about this. Yeah, look at that. This is Jupiter energy. Auspicious, lucky, expansion, good luck, Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to change. Divine timing is at play here as well. Things are really about to change. You may feel like things are about to change, or I'm telling you, something happens in the month of November that, boom, it's like your luck changes and you know how to move, or like something just shifts and clicks. And because sometimes with the Wheel of Fortune, I see it like, you know, like the inside of a clock, you know, with the gears, and something's like off gear and then finally in gear, and then everything starts moving and you're able, and it's like cohesive. Yep. And you're able to move forward. Look at that. Find some type of victory, find some type of triumph, overcome whatever obstacles that you are overcoming. Someone may decide to move. You may be saving to move, or you intuitively know that you need to move as well. But this is just being able to move forward, finding the victory, finding the balance. Things are about to change, and you're about to get really like your intuition's going to be on fire this month, to the point where like it's like you're going to know how to move forward and you're going to be able to do it, and then you do it. Major movement. Okay, that's what the Chariot is. Someone could have Cancer placements. Someone's definitely got water placements. Tell me about the Child of Visions. Right, and if you decide to actually move, it's like starting over again, and you may have like this new lease on life, and almost feel like you're seeing things through the eyes of a child again, or you just have that your playful nature again, or things, I don't want to say naive, but it feels very like the beginnings of something. Okay, because that's what the pages are. The pages are they're the beginnings of like either some type of communication or some type of movement forward. Movement forward, 8 of Wands. Or communication. That means both. Yeah, something's about, a cycle's about to end and you're about to really move forward, Earth signs. I don't know how you've been being held back, why things have been feeling so heavy. You may, again, you may be carrying around emotions that you need to talk about. There may be things from the past with somebody that you thought was going to be a great opportunity and it ended up in separation or not in a great opportunity. You thought you were making the right decisions and trying to balance yourself, but it ended up in some type of chaos or drama or a lot of internal conflict. Like you did, like fighting yourself. Did you make the right decision? And you find what's going to happen is you're going to finally get balance over your headspace. Finally get balance over, like, it's almost like your emotions and your mind get on track with each other, right? Finally they click. And that's why I kept seeing, like, finally the internal parts of the clock, and then it's able to move forward, and then things actually move forward. And I think I was feeling that way because of the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man feels like being suspended in time. Okay, like stagnant. Nothing's moving forward. Can't move, right? And then something happens and it clicks and you're finally able to move forward. And you could finally start communicating how you feel. There's the Hanged Man again. Finally communicating how you feel, seeing the bigger picture, and the Magician. Wow. Serious. A lot of Pisces energy here, guys. A lot of Pisces energy. And now we have Gemini, Virgo on the board. So, because even Jupiter, it's old archetype with Sag and Pisces. And I have Sag here with the Temperance. So you could have Sagittarius placements, Pisces placements, water signs heavy. Yeah, you're about to get some type of new lease on life, and it's really going to change the way that you see things, change the way that you operate. You're going to realize that you have all the tools that you need to be able to move forward, and you're just about to take action. That's what's happening. You're also going to So the Magician talks about alchemy. Okay, you're about to like manifest or alchemize some type of new emotional experience. That's how this feels. If you've been wondering if you should move, like actually physically move residences, move out of the state, because with the 8 of Wands and the Chariot, that gives like long distance moving. And you're like, am I risking my stability? You know, am I risking my stability? But it's something that you want to do. Freaking just do it. Anything else? Yeah, just be very resourceful. Use your resources wisely. Be very strategic in the way that you're doing things. You moving forward is not going to like sacrifice things for you. You're not going to have to sacrifice your happiness. Or maybe you felt like you did at one point. You won't be anymore. Things are about to really change in the month of November for you, Earth signs. Like major change too, with the Death and the Wheel of Fortune being out here. Major change. All right, guys, that's what I'm getting for you. All right. Let me know if any of that resonates. Let me see. I see you guys in here. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, good luck in all of this. Come back towards the end of the month. Let me know what else resonated here. I love you guys so very much. If you are a Patreon member, I'm going to be going live in a little bit to do the extendeds, where the individual messages for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is going for the month of November is going to be in it. And then that'll eventually get posted probably tomorrow, because it takes a little while for it to like load up. So that'll probably be posted tomorrow here on YouTube. All right, guys. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you soon.